What should I do with my life? Should I do this? Should I do that? Am I doing the right thing? I feel like part of human existence is and always will be fears, doubts, insecurity, and uncertainty. You never really know if this is the best thing you could be doing with your limited time on earth. That is just the way it is. I think the best you can hope for is with your limited clarity of the situation you're in, you can be pulled in a certain direction and you kind of pull on the thread, you follow it, you think, oh, that's interesting, maybe I could go do a bit more of this. But you're always taking a step into the dark. You never know with absolute certainty. And if by the point in which you do know for 100% certainty, it's already far too late. You've already way beyond the point where you could have made a decision to try something new, to go in a new direction, to advance your life. And because life is filled with so much uncertainty, I think what should I do with my life is actually the wrong question to ask, because it's so vast. It's such an impossibly large question that you could never ever be certain about. So a much better question would be, what does a good day look like to me? You want to think about at a granular level, what are the things, because so much of your life is just a repetition of what you do every day. There's so many things you just do every single day of your life, or at the very least, all your work week, and then maybe you do something different on the weekend. But I think the question you're asking yourself, what should I do with my life, is so vast, it paralyzes you. The only real way to take action in your life is to condense the problem down to the day, the hour, the week, the month. You need to tackle that, because putting the criteria of needing to know what you should be doing actually limits your growth, because once you let go of needing to know what you should do with your entire life, is this the right thing you should be doing? After letting go, you can then take steps and explore. You need to be inquisitive. You need to be looking out for all these threads to pull on, because it's just so easy to get stuck and just stay in the comfortable lane and have an average life like everyone else. And believe me, if you are not proactive about exploring different avenues, those avenues will never be explored. It's obvious, but there's so many different paths that you could take in life, and it's just such a brutal shame if you never cross into them. Imagine you're mining your life, you're just mining through in this path, and there's load of like Minecraft, there's a load of diamonds just one block further, but you or just to the right a bit, and you just go in the straight line, you just carry on going, you never change path, you never explore, you never think, oh, I could do this, oh, I could do that, and you just never unveil the amazing passions that you could find in your life. For me, why I started this YouTube channel was just simply because I couldn't justify not doing it. The only things that really stopped me from doing it was the uncertainty, the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of putting myself out there and then it never working. And I justified it to myself because one, I could only really, even if it completely flops, I could only really gain from it just because it forces me to do the introspection. I gain sufficient value just by doing the videos themselves and really thinking about thoughts that I think are that changed my life, that hopefully would change other people's lives. And obviously, jumping into it is extremely uncertain. I'm still in a very uncertain point if this will ever turn into something. But I know that I couldn't let fear be the only thing, fear and uncertainty be the reason I don't do it. I couldn't live with doing that, because it would be a dream of mine to be exploring ideas of personal growth as a job eventually way down the line. So I just couldn't justify it to myself. I had to take the leap. And I think life is just full of taking leaps. And if you don't take the leaps, you live a very mediocre, boring life. So stop asking yourself, what should I do with my life? And start just thinking about, what should I do today? What should I do, tomorrow? What are things that could interest me? Stop, paralyzing yourself with the most grand questions, and just start exploring things, and not needing everything to be perfectly lined out in place. So anyway, that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, check out another one of my videos that I made. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.